Hi, this is Mesmerized B. Thank you for joining if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every single time that I drop that new what? I mean, if you're new to this, then you don't understand. So I'm gonna give you what you need. That new content, 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 that new content. So first and foremost, this video today will be just a little talking here and there with me and you and me and you. We're gonna talk about motherhood. Whew. Do I look tired? Do I look tired? Tired is not even a word, okay? I'm new to this, so they always have like, oh, you're a new mom, you're unsure, you don't really know. It is trial and error. There's definitely trial and error. There are a lot of things that I did not know. There are a lot of things that I am learning. There are a lot of things that I'm gonna go through that I'm sure I have not been through yet. My child has been on earth for 1 year, and when I tell you, we've been through a lot. We have been through a lot. I love her to death. It's so rewarding. I am a single mother. Moment of silence for anyone out there. It ain't easy. It's not easy. Look at my eyes. Does it look easy? I'm tired. It's not easy, but it's still rewarding. Love her to death. But like, let's just talk. Like, this is unedited. This is just, let's just talk. Like, I'm just coming on here today, just like, what's the topic gonna be about? What's the topic gonna be about? Like where should I even start? When I first had her, I didn't know how to make a bottle. I did not know how to make a bottle. I've taken care of children in the past, but that's like when I was like 9 years old. Like when you want to take care of children, where you're like, oh my God, it's like a baby doll. So you want to take care of them. I haven't taken care of kids in a long time. And the kids that I took care of were like my younger cousins, and they're all over 21 now. So that was a while back. I did some babysitting here and there, but when I tell y'all, when it comes to your own, it's nothing like your own. So let's just start off with the day she came home. Postpartum. So I thought, I'm very strong and I don't cry a lot. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna handle this. I'm gonna do this. This is not gonna be anything. I got this. My mom was there, my brother was there, very supportive. They came back to the house with me the first week that I had her. Loved them for that. But I went to go get my hair done, my nails done, because you go through a lot, and then you need to feel good, look good, all of that good stuff. And I was in that car crying. I told my mom this story, but I literally was in the car crying because, and I'm guessing it was postpartum. I'm not really sure because I'm new. So, but I was sitting there thinking to myself like, yo, I really got a kid. Like, it really like clicked in to me right then and there. Like, I have a child. Not just I have a child, but when my mom and brother leaves, I have to take care of this child for the rest of my life. Like, I was sitting there thinking like, yo, did we really think this through? Did we think this through? Love my child to death, don't get me wrong. But just to actually have the child, see the child, and realize that it's about to get real, that's when I was in that car crying, and I just thought to myself, it's about to get real. She was 8 pounds, so she was a fairly large baby, but she was still, she was a newborn, she was a baby. And just the thought of, I've never had kids. I never had to worry about really anyone but myself. I'm the baby, I'm the only girl. So to have a child, I was definitely in that car crying. I was like, yo, after I get my nails and my hair done, I have to go back to the house and take care of a child. She was about that big. She's still a little chunky little baby, but I was like, yo, I'm a whole mom. And I think that's what postpartum would be. I'm not really sure. I know the things that you would read and stuff, but I never thought that I would actually go through any type of depression because I'm a very strong person. But I think right then and there when I was in that car, I realized, I was like, yeah, this must be it. This must be what they're talking about. I was excited to have her and everything like that, but once it actually kicked in, like, oh my gosh, she's in the bassinet at the house. waiting for me. I'm a mom, a mother. Wow, like wow, I could not believe it. Let's skip on to the next thing that is just crazy. Making bottles. Making bottles. I mentioned that earlier in the video, like making bottles. I literally had to read the back of the can to realize how many scoops and how much water, and distilled water, not regular water, not tap water, like all of those different things that I didn't know. See, for me, when I was growing up, they put bottles in a pot and boil it, boil the water. Now they have bottle warmers. Then I had a gadget where they make the bottles for me. So everything was all new to me. I did try, capital T, I did try to breastfeed, but that wasn't for me. I decided formula was it, because I think they wanted, like they requested for me to do it 8 to 12 times. Sorry for, there's a lot of information, but mothers do it. And y'all got it. All hands up for y'all. Y'all got it. I tried it, capital T, once again, I tried it, and I just realized that wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Now, if I would have continued to go, then I would have more milk produced. But just to start off, and I'm sitting there for like 4 or 5 hours, and I got this much milk. I said, this is not gonna work out. This not work out. This is not gonna work out. And I have an 8-pound baby that was hungry. She loves food now. She loved food then. We're gonna have to come up with something quicker, because me sitting here for 4 or 5 hours to come up with an ounce of milk, it's not gonna work out. So formula, I had to learn how to do the bottles. Then on top of that, changing clothes and bathing the child. I don't know. It's not like I'm thinking like, oh, it's gonna be like a baby doll. No, it's not. It's a real life person. Bathing her. As far as like the clothes and things, I thought that was fun because she's a girl. You could dress her up. You have the bows, you have the shoes, all of that good stuff. But actually, like bathing her, and she's so small, I was extremely nervous the first time I gave her a bath. Like, oh my God, don't slip. Oh my God, don't get soap in her eye. She's gonna scream. Like, it was just so many things that I thought about. I was wondering if any other women think about this, go through this. On top of that, I'm a single mom, so I'm doing this all alone. And it was a lot. I have a great support system. Let me get it out. I have a great support system. But at the end of the day, you're still the mom. You're still the mom. So bathing, feeding, and especially around that time when they're like newborns, they're kind of like, they're not independent at all, really. So they're going to be underneath you, and especially if you're breastfeeding. So you kind of have to be there unless you already have pre-made milk. So it was just a lot. And then on top of that, working, still keeping up the household, still trying to feed yourself, starving to make sure that her clothes are washed by the correct detergent. I mean, I am just like a loss of words. It was a lot, very rewarding. I love her to death. But it was just like, these are like things. I said, you know what, let me get on here and see if somebody has gone through this with me. Now she's one, much easier. It comes to me now as a breeze. But starting off, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because it was not anything easy. Nothing easy. And then at the end of the day, you got to look at it like you had her. You decided to have her. So do what you got to do. And I definitely pulled it together. Learn how to make them bottles. It's like secondhand nature now. I could do 2, 3 at a time. Boom, boom, boom. Get it done. But in the beginning, it was not easy. It was not easy. But I was talking about bath time and clothing. So, the clothes were pretty good. She was an excellent, thank God for my first time. She was an excellent baby. But that makes me scared and nervous about having more, because I'm thinking like, are they going to be like her? Because she was an excellent baby. As far as like waking up at night, I mean, it was regular, like every 2 to 3 hours. She was hungry, go back to sleep. She's still the same way. She sleeps longer now because she's older, which is great. But changing her clothes and things like that, I love that, because to me it was like a doll. So that wasn't the hard part. The bathing, as long as I don't get soap in her eyes and she doesn't slip out, now I will say that hand combination with trying to wash her at the same time, that takes talent. That takes talent. You have to know what you're doing with that one. That takes talent. And then when you try to wash the hair, but you don't want to get that soap in the eye, I had like all kinds of little sunroof caps and everything to put around her head and everything, like my braid, so the soap wouldn't get in her eye. I bought everything. Literally, I bought so much stuff. People were like, wait till she gets here, don't buy so much. I was one of those moms that I just went out and just got everything. I just got everything. But so we got bathing, we got giving her the bottle, clothing her, postpartum. What else did I go through? Let me see. I mean, it's just a lot. Then when you like, I used to work from home for her first 6 months, and then after that I decided to go out, find a job. I'm now a teacher, and she's in daycare. Woo! Daycare. Ladies, single fathers, regular fathers, married couple, daycare. It don't even matter. Grandmothers and grandfathers. Daycare. A moment of silence. I thought changing the diapers and all of that was gonna be difficult. My child has been through it when it comes to daycare. And it's things that, once again, I did not know. Things that she's gonna go through as far as like the sicknesses and things like that. Things that are out now that I've never heard of. She had. And then the next thing is, I heard when she goes to grade school, she'll be good because she's caught like everything. So that would be good on my part. Hopefully, you know, be less stressful. But when I tell you, as a mom, as a new mom, it's just been hard, especially when you're working and they're calling you fever, sickness, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I have to leave work to go pick her up, to take her to urgent care. I never did this before. Like, it's mind blowing. And then I'm the type of person where I, on time to work, do my job at the top of whatever job is given to me, and now I have to leave work in the middle of the day to go pick up my child because I am a mother. So that's like one thing right there was like, snap out of it. This is what you're gonna have to do. This is what you signed up for. This is your child. But leaving work, and I just feel like I'm not giving my job my all because I have to pick up my child. That is all new to me. Moms, if you ever feel that way, please comment down below, because that is all new to me. I like to give my all and do my best at any position or occupation that I have with whatever that I do. And now you have to put someone before yourself to go pick them up and take them to urgent care. But you know, mommy was running. Mommy was running. They called, what? Oh. Mommy is there, okay? I do not play when it comes to mine. I do not play. But it was just real new to me. I'm used to it now. Oh, okay, I just, you know, I know what to do. I know the protocol, everything like that. She's fine, she's fine. Nothing major, nothing major. But in the beginning, I was running. I'm on the way. Well, I didn't have to clock out because it's salary, not hourly, but I had to text her. I gotta go. We gotta make some arrangements. I gotta go. But now you call me now, since I'm in this, I'm like, okay, let me just see if I can get someone else to pick her up. I'll be there shortly. You know, it's a little bit more better now that I'm a little bit more used to the calls and things like that. But in the beginning, it was a lot. I got that piece of hair right there. You know, them flyaways and stuff, they just, they annoy me. Why don't they just grow? Okay, just grow. Oh man. But daycare, that's a lot. I've had times where she came home with different people's clothes, and my thing, they'll look at me like, because I'm always complaining, and they'll look at me like, oh, she a new mom. She don't realize that this stuff is gonna happen. I'm looking at it like, if I walk outside and the mom see that my daughter got on her daughter's jacket, she gonna come for me. I ain't do it. I ain't put the jacket on the baby. Can we please get the correct coats? Like, but they always look at me like, well, she's a new mom, she's just complaining. No, I don't want that lady to come to me or that father to come to me and like, that's my baby's shoes. I'm like, oh snap, I didn't do it. You feel me? Then I'm real big on like her bows and her matching head to toe. Her bows be missing. I'd be like, what a bow at? They'd be like, oh, we gotta look. Knowing doggone well, I'm gonna say doggone, doggone well that they sent it home with another baby. I've had it happen. I've been through it. I'm getting used to it now. It still doesn't make it better. It doesn't make it correct. Doesn't make it okay. But I'm adjusting. These are things that I've been through. These are things that I'm going through. These are things that I'm learning through the line, down the line, as a mother, as a new mom, as a single mom, as a learning mom. That's this content right here, because this is just all a learning factor. Now, the thing that's going to shock me the most about my child, and I know this is going to sound so weird, but when she starts talking, like, I've never had a child before. So when she said, like, mom, well, everyone knows well, it might be her favorite word too, but her first word was dad. And then it was mama. And I'm always calling her mom. So I don't know if she's really speaking to me or just responding to what I always say. Now she says Nana. But just to hear her speak and develop and learn and grow, and she's super smart. I know everyone says that about their child, and I'm sure that is true. But like when they say like kids really pay attention and watch what you do, like she'll see me write, she'll pick up a pen and try to write. She see me with her little baby doll and I try to put the pacifier in the mouth. She took the pacifier, put it in the mouth. She'll see me go in the fridge and get something. She'll go in the fridge and get her bottle now. She sees me on the toilet. I haven't started potty training her yet, but I'm sure that she's going to be quick to learning because she literally does everything that I do. She sees me in the shower. She wants to go in the shower. Now those are all good things, learning process. Now when I'm folding those clothes up, right? She comes over to pull them clothes out of that basket after I folded them. Now that one right there, I don't need her to see me do again. There's certain things like, oh my gosh, will she just stop? But it's all a learning process. I love to see her develop. I love to see her grow. All new to me, new experiences. This is very, very new to me. But when she gets those words together and she comes and starts talking, that's gonna shock me. That is gonna shock me. I'm gonna be super excited and everything, but that's gonna shock the hell out of me. Like, what did you just say? Because now she doesn't talk. She only knows a few words, but I'm sure like with her actions and her attitude, she's telling me a whole lot. So that's something I'm going through now. As far as like the foods and things, she eats. So my daughter eats and is so in tune. I call it nosy, but everyone else says she's aware. No. She's nosy. I come in a room, her eyes, they big. She follows after her mom. I come in a room, she will follow whatever food that I have with her eyes. Like, you can't get anything past her. So now I'm learning that when I make my meal, I make her meal. Now before it was strictly bottles, but now that she's growing up, I make her a whole plate now. And she eats it with no problems. The only time I would say is like if she's sick or she has a cold, then obviously she's not in the mood, she's irritable. But if she's good, well, and healthy, she eats. And I mean, I think she had pork shoulder at 5 months. She eats. She loves cheese, eggs, avocado. She eats bread, because I'm definitely big on bread. Bacon. She's had sausage, chili. I mean, she's had everything that she's probably not supposed to have. She's had it. The baby foods, she's had that. But I literally just would give her like the milk and the cereal and stuff. I'll give her some baby foods. Now I did see something I actually wanted to try, which she might be too old for, but I've seen a lady make a strawberry smoothie with cereal, strawberries, and some of the Gerber food mixed up, and I thought that would be like a good smoothie for her. So I think she'd still be able, she's still in the age range to try that. So I'll probably try that with her. Clothing, she grows right out of it. When it comes to eating, she's big enough now that she just, maybe I need to slow down on the food. She grows right out of it. That was another learning experience that I had, that she just, I understand now why people were saying before don't buy everything, because literally grows out of it just like that. Every time I turn around, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta give that away because it doesn't fit. Her feet started off small, like real small, big body, little feet. But I can't really find her size, and then if I do, she's wearing shoes more now, so because she's starting to walk, which is good. So I'm gonna have to get some more shoes. The ones that she has, they're okay, but I'm still not really too sure on her size, because when we put the shoes on, she always curls her toes up, so you can't really tell if that's the size or not. So I gotta work on that. And then clothing, once again, I have so many cute outfits and everything, but she just grows so quickly, and I think she's gonna be tall and skinny. I think that her jaws and everything is just gonna drop, and she's gonna be tall and skinny. But she has some thick thighs. She has her mom's thighs. She has like really chunky legs and chunky cheeks. But besides that, you know, that's things that I've been through. So, you know, I named a few here. I just got on here to see if somebody else has been through these things as new moms. Any tips, resources that you may have, comment down below. I don't mind at all. It's nothing but a learning process. Like I said, there is no rule book. There is no guide to tell us what to do, what not to do. I pretty much just listen to other people. I probably decide and choose to do what I want at the end of the day, but certain things I have learned and I have taken into effect, and I have used that for her, or taken that and reflected it, revised it, and changed it into my liking. My daughters, I haven't went through any type of things with like allergies, thank God. So she can probably eat like anything, so I haven't dealt with that. You know, just certain things here and there, but just want to get on here, talk to y'all about what y'all could have been going through, what I've been going through within the 1 year with my child. It's not easy, but we got this. Single moms, single dads, grandparents, even married couples, we got this. If this is your first child, we got this. Okay, don't let nobody tell you that you don't. We got this. Now, it ain't easy, but we got this. And please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every time I drop that new content, 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 that new content.